Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Sethum and welcome back to another episode of Vampire. So in the last episode we spoke to our wonderful Red Father, who I believe may be part of some sort of a Celtic myth. Anyways, in this episode we are going to carry on with the game and see where it takes us. I suspect there may be a boss battle ahead of us. So if you folks enjoy this episode, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already. Remember to also hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new content. And for those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Setopia Discord as well as on the Lush Life Discord. Links to these will be down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. So with that being said and done, let's figure out where we need to go. I'm going to go and check this area out because I don't know what it is. Okay. I don't think we're meant to go that way. That possibly may be a shortcut to this area. Just saying. So let's find out what we have. Okay, cutscene. Gross. That is gross. Yucky.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, like your help, Doris. Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother, but the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Oh, keep it to yourself, lady. I'm guessing that was the serum that I made. Alright, let's have a fight. Need to stay away out of the green clouds. That is not good. Yo, that is so much crazy damage. Right, I'm going to need to spend some time healing. Oh, I was hoping to hit you with that. There we go, like so. Yup, I did not want to run into her. I mean, she does seem to take damage quite easily, so I do stand a chance of defeating this one. Good, good, good. Wow, she's got a crazy reach on that stupid arm of hers. Yeah, okay, that I need to watch out for. I'm gonna need to watch out for that stupid arm of hers. Possibly, I think I might need to be a bit closer to her when I dash to the sides. That might possibly help me avoid her stupidly long reach. Might be a thing, I don't know. We will find out. Okay, so she's caught me in the stupid clouds that do stupid damage. Go on. Yeah, take it like a pro. Right, definitely want to be close to her when you fight her. Ooh, 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 she still got me. So you want to end up to her side, not behind her, because she will hit you as well. She does a little thing where she hits behind her. So, for those doing this fight, that's what you need to watch out. And she's got a crazy range on that stupid arm of hers. Oh no.
I was a good mother.
Ooh. At the moment, I'm just trying to heal up as much as I can without getting hit. That felt closer than needed to be.
The shadows will devour you.
There you go, you're down. Oh, I have a bad feeling about you. Don't want to be close to you when you die. Yeah, that was a good call. Oh dear. This beeth the red cream.
I think it is.
Come on, reddest, greenest.
How infinitely,
Let us fight us there.
intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Okay. She takes damage. Okay. And she doesn't seem to hurt us that much. So that is totally good. Yep. Gotta dodge it out. I'm just gonna take advantage of her not hitting me, so I'm gonna try and land as many hits on her as possible. If she gives me those chances, of course. I'm guessing the things she summoned up are not friendly, so obviously run away from them. Yeah, okay, that kinda hurt. That hurt too. That hurt even more. Stop it. This is not good. Okay, thank God I had some health serums.
Eat, for this is my body.
That. Stay away from me. You as well. Ooh, she does that as well. Okay. Come on. Yes, I got you. It works on you. I had a bad feeling when I saw her do that thing with her arms, so I just thought I might as well choose a coward's way and just run away. Oops. No, stay away from me. Keep your little, whatever those things are, minions away from you. Me, even. Oh. Close but not cigar. Nah. Don't do it. Nah, don't do that. Oh, I missed the shot. Well, whatever. Aha! I knew you'd come to me. Ooh. Keep them sickles away from me. And the exploding blood. We don't want any of that.
Such innocence, such guilt.
Okay, maybe that was a stupid move. I was too far away to actually do too much damage to her. Ooh, that hurt. That really, really hurt. I do need to watch my stamina as well. I have a bad feeling in regards to possibly running out of stamina in this particular boss fight, which is what has just happened. Yeah. Try and catch you with that again. What? No. That's not fair game. That should have interrupted her. That's not fair. Bad game.
Eat, for this is my body.
Ow. Ow again. Ow some more. Stop hitting me. Ow. I need to get the heck out of here quickly. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That could have ended so badly. Yeah. Do you know what? I am not using my stake in this fight, so let's see. We could do this one. And why the heck not? Did that hit her? It did, yes. I can see the damage numbers, so 460 something damage. I just need some time to reload, lady. There we go.
Blood, feed me, give me that.
There you go. A few hits on that, and Time to get the heck out of here. Your stupid minions are annoying as hell. Did you know that? Oh, you still got me. Oh, that sucks for me. You haven't got much on your health, lady. I'd give up now. Ooh. Okay. You know what? She was not that hard to fight. Her fight scene was not that difficult, to be fairly honest.
For you are our every root and leaf.
I definitely found Bridget harder.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient, malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Alright, it's the scene out of Lady Ashbury's painting, the one that she had on the wall when we first entered her villa. Nice. I do like the colors though. Very cheerful place. A bit of a ruin, but I like it.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Okay. Is that father coming to talk to us? Oh, yep. That's him. Let's go and see what he has to say.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
Okay, so let's find out some more about the Red Queen then.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Wow, okay.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
Okay.
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
Okay, well that explains a bit.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Oh dear. Ascalon Club is now a bit of a trouble.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
In their leader, you now have a spy behind enemy lines. By guiding your progeny, you may yet protect your immortal friends for some time to come. If you dare.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
I don't think I understand either.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Okay, so let's find out who the sons are.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Okay. I'll leave William Marshall's blood for later.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Alright, let's find out some more about his blood.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
Okay, I guess you have in some form.
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
Speak clearly then. And answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Okay, well, I guess that was an interesting discussion with our father. I do love the colors. I mean, everything's been so dark throughout the game. It's actually nice to see what daylight actually looks. It's amazing. So can I go this way? I guess not. Wow, the colors they used for the game, absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It looks really good.
Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Okay, that kind of looks like a dead end, so I'll go this way. Okay, that does not even allow me to interact with it. Nice giant crucifix here. And a sword, okay, cool. Wow. Wow, I love how amazing the castle looks. Can I go in this way?
It's locked.
Of course not. Why could I?
Lady of the
Why would it allow me? Okay, so up the steps. Ah. Okay, let's do some exploration.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Okay.
She must be here somewhere.
Just follow the perfume, I guess.
It's
That's
locked.
locked as well. Anything in here? Okay. Obviously, you guys can pause to read the things. I'm not going to bother. I don't know how much more of this game there is. Obviously, I'm guessing this is the end.
This castle is falling apart.
Obviously, there are still a few things that we need to figure out. So I don't know how long this video is. And for that reason alone, I will quickly go through. Oh, hello. Dang. Okay, nice picture. And for that reason, I will not spend too much time reading all the little notes that we'll find. I'm hoping there'll be some, or I'm guessing that there'll be quite a bit of stuff to find.
And recently.
So there we go. See, there's another one. Obviously, you folks can read it if you want. What have we got here? Paintings. I like the ones with the ships. They are amazing paintings. Ooh, what's this? Now, if this castle would have been done up, it would have been such an amazing castle. I like it already. I guess this is where she had that suit of armor in her apartment, if I remember correctly. Or apartment, villa, mansion, whatever you want to call it. She might have taken one from here. Big ass painting there. Interesting.
This painting looks suspicious.
I'm guessing it's that one up there. Okay, let's have a look at it. Oh, hello.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Look for where? I guess we'll keep that in mind. Nice painting. And I'm guessing that is the red goddess. And somebody with a sword trying to chop her head off or something. Nice painting. Do you know what? The devs could actually turn this into a poster for the game. I would definitely buy it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we have definitely seen quite a few painting replicas. Okay, so we kind of found the doors and opened them up. Some of the locked doors anyways. I haven't gone this way. Ooh, hello. Nice painting. This looks quite realistic. I do like that.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. and it holds something special inside.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Could there be anything down there? We'll go and check that out in a tad bit. No, that does not open. What's in? Okay, I know what that is. I guess we're gonna have to go down. So, let's see what we have around here. I saw some shiny stuff on the wall, so I'm guessing that might have something to do with where we're meant to go next. Let's have a looky. A sword. Okay. Shield and sword. Okay, so I guess we need to press that button. Interestingly is that they don't really show up. Okay, so I don't know what that is because I can't quite see, but I'm thinking it's not one of those. Did find a sword. Is there anything around here? Hold on, what's that? That's a moon.
One last switch, and...
This place looks amazing. I like it. I really do.
voila.
Well, voila voila. Oh, shiny. What's this way? Okay. Let's pick this one up. That one I said. Okay, there's a lot to read there. I'm not going to bother that. I just wanted to pick it up. I guess it's a collectible to some extent. Oh, anything there? No. No. Nothing there. Okay, fair enough. Let's go towards the red curtains.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
I don't know. I had to fight a lot of bad stuff. Maybe that might have something to do with it.
Really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Okay, so then...
Is this your retreat?
So then what's your real name?
Something of a secret place.
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it, once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
Okay.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Yes, we did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Okay.
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Okay.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
Okay.
We could cure him.
This is a lot
Too late.
to take in. Very interesting story, so I'm
Blood
gonna
of hate
explore it
has
as
run for
much
too
as
long.
possible. I am definitely digging it.
The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you? really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Okay.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse. Forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes?
Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
Tricky old man.
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Okay.
I
Vampires.
would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen? What of her?
Okay, so how did you meet her?
You met her, did you not?
Just once, but she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world, I rebuilt her deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here, then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
Okay.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father.
Sorry about the noises you heard before, guys. That was just my cat being needy.
What do you mean?
So she was just on the table and touching the mic.
This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then. As long as we must, until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan. Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
That's where you're wrong, Elizabeth. Since I murdered my poor Mary after my rebirth, I vowed to never take a life again, and I've succeeded.
I'm not sure I have the strength of character. I'm not like William. I'm not like you.
Let me teach you then. Come with me, my love.
Oh, Jonathan, if only this could be true, but I really don't know.
We'll run away. Go to the deepest forests, the highest mountains. Untouched by man, we'll hide in solitude until I find a cure.
Do you trust me then?
Until the end of the world, my love.
Wow, okay, that was a good ending. I like that.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I wish you a peace duly earned for the centuries yet to come. And they will come. I bid thee farewell, my champion bittersweet. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Alright, everybody, so that is the end of Vampyr. So I'm guessing that all my actions and choices throughout the entire walkthrough have been good enough to get us the best possible ending for this first playthrough. I did watch the end segment on some other YouTubers' channels and all that. I didn't watch everything. I just wanted to see what end cutscenes there were. And to my knowledge, this is the best one that we could achieve. I am glad for that because that is what I set out to do. In terms of the game, I could say it has a few issues, but I can see the developers bringing out patches and fixes and all that. My biggest problem with this, obviously this was the first version of the game, so it might get patched later on, was with the targeting system and that you couldn't actually swap from one character to another, from one NPC to another, which kind of gave me a bit of an issue. I did like the difficulty. Obviously, I'm guessing the more people you eat, the more XP you get, the more stronger you become, the easier the game it gets. In terms of gameplay and combat mechanics, again, I totally liked it. I liked where I was going with it. My only problem really was with the targeting mechanism. And okay, there was the occasional lag where I would press a button and it would happen, or the action associated with that button would actually happen several seconds later. So not a big thing, not a game breaking thing, but annoying nonetheless. The characters were very interesting, particularly the main characters, and so were the NPCs around the districts that you explore. So totally cool in terms of gameplay. Definitely something new. Totally enjoyed it. I would have liked, or I hope that the developers make another game. I would possibly like to see one taking place at or in or around the Second World War. I think adding the Nazis into the concoction should make for a very interesting story. I would also like to see Jonathan Reed again. Definitely totally like the character. In terms of graphics, there were a few issues here and there, and a few sound issues. Nothing that restarting the game wouldn't fix. So overall, definitely an absolutely amazing game. I totally loved it. It is slow because there is a lot of exploring to do in terms of talking to people, so I can see why not everybody would like this. It can get slow and tedious at times, but I think it's actually a very good game. So I say overall, if you are into your mystery slash a RPG sort of game and you like a story, or yeah, you like a story driven game, then this is definitely a good choice to go for. The combat system isn't too crazy. There's, you know, not a lot going for it in terms of it's not as flexible, is what I'm trying to say. But that doesn't break the game. That actually works quite well with the game, if you ask me. So in terms of my recommendations for people wanting to buy this game or considering to buy this game, is if you like a story driven RPG where you have to talk to people and find out the stories to get clues for whatever you're doing, or a combo between a Telltale sort of game and an RPG, then this is definitely a good game to pick up and play. And I got quite a few hours out of it playing it, and I think there's more hours to get because there are several endings. I think there are 4 as far as I'm concerned. So overall, very good game. I'd probably score it with an overall score of, say, 8 out of 10. Definitely a good game to get. And another important thing that I actually want to add to this is the boss battles. I absolutely love them, each and every one of them. Some easier than the others slightly harder, and some insanely hard. However, very important thing here, each boss fight was its own thing. It did not feel like a copy of a previous boss fight, which I have seen done in games, and I do not like that because I feel that it is just plain lazy. So I enjoyed having to learn about the different bosses, their mechanics, their combinations, what to watch out for. Totally enjoyed it, and the story and voice acting for this game is top notch. That is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new content. This is one of many let's plays or walkthroughs that will be coming to the channel. I will be doing many more. I have a list of playthroughs that I want to go to and complete in terms of games, so do subscribe if you do like this kind of stuff. And I also do ARC videos in the background. Obviously ARC is a bit quiet at the moment. I will bring out some games, and I will also obviously follow ARC in terms of new content that they will release. For those interested in hanging out with me, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord, as well as on the Lush Live Discord. Links to these will be down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment, so go and check them out. Until next time, stay safe, folks.